Ciela, more beer for the table too, and a couple of pints of mead for table 3. While you're at it, bring right up. Sorry, we're rushed off our feet today, sir. Can I get you anything? Drinks are on the house. Oh, that braggy has a twisted sense of humour. Laugh. To think he sent you to me at a time like this. The first real night in a near 100 years as folk all rolled up and then some. What's more? There was that eater business down in Oldminster Switch. They say a light warden was destroyed without a damn trace. And it was the Warrior of Darkness who did the deed. Look shocked. Look shocked! Oh, I really must apologise for Glynard. Oh, sorry. I really must apologise for Glynard. He's been almost as rowdy as our customers, and that's no small feat. A lot of our regulars are bounty hunters, you see. They mostly go after eaters, and the rumour of the warrior's appearance was the spark of their kindling. I see. You know how weak the eaters are drawn to the strong ones, right? Yeah. Aye, they swarm like angry bees around a queen. You need look no further than Oldminster for proof of that. But attacks on that scale don't happen every day. Praise the blessed shadow. More common threats are the strays. No one knows why, but every now and again, an eater will leave the pack to prowl alone. Those are the ones you run into on the road if your luck is foul. They're a danger to everyone. So the settlement council puts bounties on their heads, and a bar here is a convenient place for hunters to gather and share information. Seems a few of them were inspired by the warden's slaying even more than most. These are the types who have their sights set on the absolute worst of the strays, the class of eaters that has been dubbed the Cardinal Virtues. Our virtue hunters had all but given up, but knowing the Warrior of Darkness is out there, has lit a fire in their bellies. Just look at him over there with an oversized sword as grandson. He's in it for the revenge, wants to recruit a comrade in arms as tenacious as he is. Oh! Mr. Lad is Lue-Reeq. Don't be fooled by those dewy cheeks. He's a hard hunter as they come. He's lost a partner and it seems to be on the lookout for a new one. Ooh. Sailor. This is Serig. Word is he seeks an expert in magecraft to help fight the virtue he's after. Okay. Last we have Yacht Dwarf. Wow. A dwarf with a beard! Wanted to join forces with a healer. And only a healer. Something about needing a mender's wisdom. This is awesome. I've seen my share of competent veterans, and you have that look about you. Maybe you should introduce yourself to one of the hunters. Who knows, together you might even collect the bounty of the Cardinal Virtue. Now, that's a grand idea. Imagine the prestige my bar would earn if we boasted the patronage of a successful virtue hunter. You've gained access to role quests. Oh, this is... okay. Separate quest line. The story is now available for tank, physical DPS, magical DPS, and healer roles. Okay. In order to reach the final stages of Shadowbringers' main scenario, you must complete at least one role quest line. Okay. I was wondering when the class... Wait. You wouldn't happen to be... Of course you are. Just plain from the way you carry yourself. You're just the sort of man I've been looking for. You're perfect. Go on. My name is Lue-Reeq, and I am a bounty hunter. But not just any bounty hunter, I will have you know. Nay, I am not wont to settle for the run-of-the-mill prey. I hunt sin-eaters. Not only that, I have recently set my sights on a particularly notable fiend of our 4 cardinal virtues, those infamous instigators of the flood itself. Naturally, it will take a considerable strength and skill to defeat such a formidable eater, and I am not afraid to admit I cannot do it alone. However, with the aid of one equally formidable allies, I am confident it can be done. And you, my friend, are exactly the sort of ally I have in mind to recruit. Why would I walk away without a word? We're going to be interested. Aha! I knew you would be interested. And should the challenge alone be insufficient motivation? Know that I have a substantial financial resources at my disposal. You'll be duly compensated for your service, rest assured. Well, that's good to know. However, as much as I am certain you are the right man for the job, 'tis only meet that I put your skills to proof. A simple test should suffice. Pray do not be offended, but you would be shocked how many people present themselves falsely in order to enrich themselves or impress others. Cool. Right, giant, go on, leave me alone. Just stop. Stop. Thank you. Lue-Reeq. Here we are, our proving grounds. You need to only slay a beast suitable for ferocity before my very eyes to demonstrate your own. Naturally, we require a bait to lure out one out in hiding. Why, my lord? Got your package here? Alright. Well done, my good man, and here is your payment. Oh, this. The bait in question. Easy to have it delivered, then to take a detour and pick it up myself. Rather more efficient as well. Time is money. Now then, you need only place it in the open and slay whatever comes to claim it. I cannot imagine it will take long for something to come hither. Right, let's do it. We just wait. Okay. I like the style stories here a lot. I'm looking forward to getting into them. Oh, I have to go over here. Yeah, I mean, like, because the fact that there's so many different, like, roles, there's so much replayability. Role quests. Get the guitar going! Piece of piece. Fantastic! I knew I wasn't wrong about you. Come, let's return to the Crystarium at once. Samurai. Oh, okay. I didn't quite recognize this all. So this is the melee DPS, basically. Congratulations on a kill well made. My good man, I dare say. It's the beginning of a beautiful partnership. Let us commemorate the occasion with a feast. Eat, drink, and be merry. Sounds good to me. Wonderful stuff, isn't it? My compliments to the chef. Blur. He belches. Another helping? No. Are you sure? It really is no bother. Oh, very well. I should like to return to our earlier discussion, that of the virtue I have engaged you to hunt with me. Tree is her name, and she roamed Norvant in the guise of Renda Ray, fallen warrior of light and renowned hunter of the Eld. She is a most elusive eater, who has been, oh wow, sighted in every corner of the realm. Though her movements are unpredictable, she has often been witnessed pursuing and slaying extraordinarily dangerous beasts. I can well imagine the question forming in your head, why not leave her be, if anything? Is she not aiding our local communities after a fashion? Alas, no, for the beasts she slays rise anew as eaters which pose even greater threats to the small folk. So you see, this one wretched sin-eater is in truth sowing untold chaos by carrying on as she does, unleashing more of her kind on unsuspecting towns and villages across Norvant. Only, I think that's Norvrant, I don't know. Only you and I can stop her. Well, so she was a warrior of light. I was not to ask, but never mind all that. Whether or not they were heroes or villains, or whatever, 100 years ago, doesn't matter to me. Simple truth, Renda Ray was the greatest hunter who ever lived, and beating her at her own game would be an amazing feat, don't you think? And regardless of what the Warriors of Light were before they became sin-eaters, that's where they are now, so we'd be doing folks a favour by killing one. Well, what you say, friend? Will you hunt Andrea with me? Yes, obviously. So begins our formal partnership. Ah, I can see it now. You and me in the heat of battle. Fighting side by side, the picture of courage and camaraderie. It's going to be grand. Naturally, it will take time to study and understand our prey eaters behave in strange and inexplicable ways, particularly powerful ones like Andrea. I'll be doing my best to get inside her head, to think like a hunter, but it is easier said than done. Anyway, as soon as I have determined where we ought to begin our search, I will inform you at once. Interesting. Oh, is this the reward lacking? My apologies. Next time I'll see that you receive rather more substantial compensation. Oh, Good, I guess. Because I'm sure in the trailer or A Realm Reborn, when they show the Calamity, the 7th Umbral Calamity, that the bard in it is a female Makote. I don't know if that's linked or not, but she's a warrior of light. Or, I mean, well, that's in a different realm. I don't know. Well, I guess we'll just have to play and find out one. Lue-Reeq seems rather surprised to see you standing before him. We're going to carry on doing this. Wait, it's you. It's really you. You actually came? Why wouldn't I? Why wouldn't I? I mean, never mind. You're here to hunt Andrea with me, yes? Of course you are. Why else would you be here? And wouldn't you know it? One of my hirelings should be returning with new information any moment now. Greetings, my lord. I am pleased to report that Andrea was recently sighted in Amhareng, in the vicinity of Samuel's backbone. It was seen. Apparently there was a right vicious spider that was giving folk trouble, and now that it's been turned, it's about a dozen times worse. They'd be grateful for any assistance. I see. Well done, my friend. Your payment as promised. Why bother going out and about pestering small folks for news when you can employ others to do it for you? The better to devote our precious time to rather more important matters, I say. And owing to my winning strategy, we may now depart to Amhareng and delightfully named Samuel's backbone. For pursuing the spider, we may yet find its maker. This is certainly the place. I gather those bones once belonged to a dear Samuel, but I see no troublesome arachnid. It being a rather large desert, I've considered hiring a few trackers to hasten our search, but I have yet to spy a place where such individuals might congregate. Pity. But nothing for it but to roll up our proverbial sleeves and do the dirty work ourselves. We shall split up and search the sands for the sin-eater spider. Whoever finds it first may have the honour of slaying it themselves. It's gonna be me then. Should we not find it, well, after we both have searched for a suitable length of time, I say we meet back here and let the hunt begin. I love the music in this zone. No trace of the spider yet. Oh, come on, down we go. That's not a spider. I mean, does it count as an arachnid? I don't know. Okay. Was that it? Yeah. Oh god. Has he gotten lost or something? Oh. Oh yeah, it's you. Yeah, the... Oh. What the hell is that? There she is. The Scourge of Novant. Devourer of souls. Balam quits. We bring this mark down. They'll be singing ballads about us until the end of time. Never mind the king's bounty. Hells, we could buy ourselves a couple of castles apiece. Flanking maneuver as discussed. Wait for my signal, then we'll strike as one. Alright. God. Damn it. She's onto us. Don't panic. We planned for this. We'll act as a decoy while Rendere brings her down. Go! Go! Wait, not yet. There's no need to rush this. Oh, shit. Oh, God. This can't go well. Thought it. Always so headstrong. Oh, God, bugger me, my head. I can't. Oh no. Why didn't they get affected? Oh, Jesus Christ. Wow. No, no, come back here. Finish it, you bloody bastard. Finish me! Oh dear. I'm so sorry. It's all my fault. I'll not let it end like this, I promise. I'll call that goddamn beast if it's the last thing I do. Wow. Where's she gone? Hey, hey! What was that just now? I have headaches. I've had headaches before, but the way you were thrashing that wasn't like anything I've ever felt. It's a long story. Let's just put it like that. Oh, the gods. I thought we were lucky to just catch a glimpse of Andrea. But you're also telling me that you granted a vision of her past with this power of yours? Two warriors killed while hunting a great horned beast. The beast their survived companion vows to slay in revenge. I've heard this tale before. I know it. It's common enough sort of tale, I suppose. And regardless, she is gone. Come, let's return to Crystarium and celebrate your accomplishment. Alright. Lue-Reeq. The table is set, and I bid you raise a glass with me, that together we might toast you to a spectacular accomplishment. There really is nothing quite like a hearty meal after a job well done. Drink up, my friend, drink up! How'd you feel? I have another few bottles already waiting to be opened. No? Oh, very well if you insist. It occurs to me, my good man, that I have yet to ask your name. So quickly we do forge our friendship that I hardly noticed until now. Maxie. Reek and RJ, yes. I rather like the sound of that, Reek and RJ. The daring duo, the brave bounty hunters, the scourge of sin-eaters. Once we have slain Andrea, not a soul of Nouvrant will know our names. They shall ring out across all the realm. But I shall dwell, however much, on victory before the struggle. A wise hunter is prepared and patient. It would be prudent to triple the agents afield to seek out a promising new leads. So, with the top one. If I didn't know any better, I'd say you're a gillionaire. Worried about the budget for our brave endeavour? Well, don't be. I'm prepared to fund our activities as needed. No expense shall be spared. None whatsoever. Well, I mean, it's up to you. What level am I? 74. So there is another one, but I'm not going to do that one just yet. I'm going to save that. And then, because I'm assuming we're going to the inn and going to retire for the night, that there may be some cutscenes. Then after this, I think I might call the stream there. I thought this was going to happen. Cool.
So it's your lot's turn to be the Warriors of Darkness, is it? It's funny how things work out.
It is. These are my private quarters. No. Been watching, have you?
Well, I did warn you. I followed you to Yulmore and then on to Armarang. And I was there when you slew the Light Warden. Those white-haired twins who were with you. I remember them from our battle in the Source.
Yes.
They're your friends then? Through thick and thin?
It's just it's rude, isn't it? Anyway, yes, they are.
Aye. Then I suggest you keep them close. It's when you charge ahead trying to save someone else that you end up losing those you love. Not that you need telling, I'll bet you've lost plenty. But I wonder, what will it cost you this time? I don't remember when it was that I learned regret wasn't worth the bother. You get numb to it all over the years. The lost comrades, the broken promises, the abandoned principles. Just more nagging burdens to ignore.
So this is what the light was hiding.
Hello?
He's here. I must go to him.
Who are you? Interesting. Meanwhile, inside the Imperial Magitech facility in the Source. I was wondering when we're going to catch up with the Garleans. Ooh.
Intruders! Fan out and find them!
What's going on? Ah, Estinien!
Out of my way!
Oh. Oh, jeez, he just wrecked.
Stay your weapon. We are not your enemy. When the alarm sounded, I wondered what we had done to betray our presence. But I see now we are not the only intruders. Sir Estinien, I presume. The dragoon who plucked the Warrior of Light from the jaws of death? Your armor is most distinct.
Estinien is the best. I love Estinien.
Much as yours once was. But even without it, I see a former legator still has eyes and ears in unexpected places. Van Baelsar, in the flesh. Though I understand you prefer Shadow Hunter.
You are in contact with the Scions, I take it.
Through no choice of my own, they tracked me down and conscripted me to their cause. I swear the receptionist was trained as a spy. Not that anyone can escape that Baldesion woman once she has caught the scent of your ether.
If they have resorted to using freelancers, I must assume their attempts to wake the afflicted have failed. And what of their champion?
Away on other business. Thus, it has fallen to me to root out any trace of the Empire's new weapon.
If it is Black Rose you seek, you are too late. My people have already completed your mission here.
Right.
Yet this is but one factory among many. When they caught wind of our efforts, they built additional facilities to ensure production continues unabated. There will be no one left in the lands they conquer. No citizens to conscript. No skills to exploit. Nothing the Empire needs. And they will call it victory.
What exactly does this Black Rose do?
The gas is described as a poison, but its actual effect is more arcane in nature. It was created to disrupt the ether in living beings, to bring the flow of their life energies to a standstill. Inhaling even the tiniest amount will cause all bodily functions to cease, much as a potent venom will stop a man's heart. Released over a city, Black Rose could conceivably kill every inhabitant, and all without damaging a single structure.
Yeah.
Search every corner! Rouse the barracks if you have to! I want this facility secured!
I have more questions, but now is not the time.
Sir Estinien, I have an offer for you, but I will make it only once. Since it would seem we seek the same answers, you are welcome to join us.
Huh. From what I hear, you need all the help you can get.
Go on, join them.
In case you don't know, Varys himself confessed that your empire was a creation of the Ascians.
I am aware of what his Radiance said at the parley. Thus I would return to the capital, that I might behold the truth of this corruption with my own eyes. My path leads to Garlemald.
Wow. Damn. And there we go. Achievement unlocked between two worlds. This is just so good already. Man, I like how within the story it constantly keeps you asking questions. It keeps raising the stakes, and there's like 3 different stories going on at once. Whoa, brilliant, amazing. But I am going to end the stream here. Thank you all for tuning in. We've had a really great turnout this evening, and I really appreciate it. But until then, I hope to see you in the next stream. I hope to see you in the next video. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye, everybody. Bye-bye.